What's the very first thing you put into your body in the morning? It's a simple question, but that single choice can honestly dictate your energy, your focus, and your digestion for the rest of the day. So today, we're going to dive into the powerful science behind what to eat on an empty stomach to really set yourself up for success. We've all been there, right? You hit that wall, that dreaded 3 p.m. slump when your energy just absolutely plummets. But what if I told you the cause isn't your lunch, but actually your breakfast from hours and hours before? It turns out many of us are unknowingly sabotaging our afternoons before the day has even really gotten started. And this is a really widespread issue. I mean, look at this. The CDC reports that a full 15% of American adults skip breakfast altogether. And for a lot of the rest of us, we're grabbing sugary cereals or pastries that just set off this huge blood sugar roller coaster, leading directly to that afternoon crash. We're either starting the day on a totally empty tank, or, frankly, we're just using the wrong fuel. So why is that first meal so critically important? Well, it's what I like to call the empty stomach advantage. After a long night's sleep, your body is in what's called a fasted state. It's kind of like a dry sponge, just ready and waiting to soak up whatever nutrients you give it first. This is a really unique window of opportunity to fuel your body with maximum efficiency. And this brings us to a key scientific concept, bioavailability. Now, I know it sounds a little technical, but it's actually super simple. It's just about how much of the good stuff, the vitamins, the minerals, from your food, your body can actually absorb and put to use. See, on an empty stomach, there's no traffic jam of other foods, so those vital nutrients have a clear, open highway to get right where they need to go. And check this out. Here's a number that really drives the point home. According to Harvard Health, simply hydrating first thing in the morning, we're talking just a glass of water, can boost your metabolism by up to 30% for about an hour. That is a massive, tangible benefit you get just by starting your day correctly, before you've even had a single bite of food. Okay, so now we understand the why, that incredible empty stomach advantage. So let's get to the fun part, the what. I've put together a really simple menu of foods that are just perfect for maximizing that morning opportunity. And don't worry, these aren't complicated or expensive options. They're easy, accessible choices that can genuinely change your day. So our first category is all about a powerful 1-2 punch, hydrators and fiber. Think of it like this. You're rehydrating your entire system after a long rest, while at the same time, you're providing the slow-burning fuel you need to power through your morning without that awful sugar crash. Let's meet the stars of this category, shall we? Oatmeal is a true hero, and that's thanks to beta-glucan, a special type of soluble fiber that actually creates a protective layer in your gut. Then you've got apples, which provide pectin, another amazing fiber for long-lasting energy. Berries deliver a dose of brain-boosting antioxidants called anthocyanins. And chia seeds, oh man, these little things are a fiber powerhouse, packing a huge 10 grams per ounce to keep you feeling full and satisfied for hours. And you don't have to just take my word for it. The science is solid here. A 2021 review in the journal Frontiers in Nutrition found that the beta-glucan fiber in oatmeal can significantly lower LDL, or bad cholesterol. And this is a crucial takeaway, right? What you eat for breakfast isn't just about short-term energy. It has a real, measurable impact on your long-term heart health. Next up, let's talk about the protein powerhouses. Look, if you want to feel full and energized all the way into lunch, protein is your absolute best friend. It provides that deep, lasting feeling of fullness that simple carbs just can't compete with. And, of course, it's essential for muscle repair and building. And here we have a fantastic comparison between two excellent choices. On one hand, you've got eggs. They offer about 6 grams of high-quality protein and are super rich in choline, which is so important for your brain health. On the other hand, you've got Greek yogurt, which delivers a massive 15 grams of protein per serving and is packed with all those beneficial probiotics for your gut. You can really just choose based on your own personal health goals. And there's a clear scientific reason for this feeling of fullness. Studies from the NIH have actually shown that a protein-rich breakfast literally suppresses your hunger hormones. That's the secret. That's why an egg breakfast keeps you feeling satisfied for so much longer than, say, a bowl of sugary cereal. Now, I know this all sounds great in theory, but what about in the real world? The good news is you don't need to be some master chef or wake up at the crack of dawn to make this happen. Let me show you just how incredibly simple this can be. This recipe is the perfect example. Honestly, overnight oats are a total game changer. You just combine 3 of our powerhouse foods, the oats, the Greek yogurt, and the chia seeds, in a jar the night before. The whole thing takes, 2 minutes? And then in the morning, you have this delicious, nutrient-packed breakfast just waiting for you. It couldn't be easier. So you have the science, you have the menu, and you have some really simple strategies. Now, it's really just about taking that first step. It's about making a deliberate choice to own your morning and really to set a new standard for your entire day. Ultimately, it really just comes down to this. Your first meal sets the tone for everything that follows. You can choose that sugar-fueled roller coaster that leads to a crash, or you can choose steady energy, sharp focus, and long-term health. That choice is yours to make every single morning. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. You've got the tools, you've got the knowledge. The only question that's left is what will be your first step tomorrow? Will it be a glass of water, a handful of almonds, or maybe you'll give those overnight oats a try? Whatever you choose, know that you're making a powerful, positive investment in your health.